Hello, on to number 25, an unknown path. We've got our first, or at least the first one I remember doing now, of being given the actual path, first of all, then various rules along it. Also a nice little poem to go with this one, which I did manage to fit in the rule box. It's nice. I'm impressed how many poets have appeared out of the woodwork from this prompt. It's definitely not the crossover I was expecting, really, with Sudoku setting. Anyway, normal Sudoku and then normal black dot. We're within each box. Hopefully I muted the mic there. I had a bit of a coughing fit. Within each box, depending on what the digit is in the circle for that box, tells you how the line behaves purely inside the box, except in one small case. So, for if, say, this had a 1, and these are all different as well. If this had a 1 and this had a 9, then the only interaction between boxes is the fact that these then sum to the same number. Whichever one's got a 2 on it, everything's even. 3 is between line, 4 whisper, 5 renban, 6 entropic, 7 double arrow, and 8 modular line. The other thing you got to be a bit careful of is no box can fulfill more than one rule. So this guy in the middle is definitely going to be a renban, so he has to be the one that's a renban in order for that to work, basically. I think is sort of what I was understanding in the first time. So even line, what can't be even? This guy can't be even. This guy, it's too many cells, isn't it? That's too many. Whoops. So one of these are all even. This can't be even because of the black dot. This can't be even. No, hang on. There's only 3 here. So one of those is the even line with a 2. Should be interesting. The whisper has a 4, so couldn't be 4 in the middle. So I wonder if that one's more restricted than I thought. Maybe not. It's quite a lot that can have 4 than 9, can't they? Own sum. Is that one going to be helpful? Probably not. Maybe things that cover a big box. So what can this be? Obviously can't be 5. If 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, most anything else sums to 35, but this already sums to at least 36, so it's definitely not part of a sum. Can't be a whisper. I'll try and do these in order. Can't be double arrow. No, it can't be double arrow. Obviously can be modular entropic. Can't be even. Can be between line as well. It's more open than I thought, actually. Oh, are they going to be entirely in order? 1, 2, 3, 4. They totally are, aren't they? No, because the two doesn't work. I mean, that would be a little shoehorned in if they were. I don't know, because you could just change the numbers. No, you can. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this cell can't be 1 or 9, else this would also be acting as a renban. That's something that's interesting, maybe. Yeah. So if this guy tried to be even, that would be 2 with the 4, 6, but that's also a modular line, isn't it? That takes 1 from 2 and 4 and 6. So this guy is definitely like that. Let's try that again. 5s are up here. But even, that's useful. Let's get rid of that notation. And that was only because that was 3 things, wasn't it? Yeah. So, do I want to go through and have a look at cells these can't be? Now, 5s are here, look. Of course, 5s can't repeat. Where else? 5's down there. 5's here. Be less so. Other things, isn't it? Well, this can't be whisper anymore, can it? 2, 5, 6. Can't be whisper, which is 4 now. So I was a long way off with thinking I'm in order. So 4s. So I said 4s can't go here, here. Can't go here. One of these is a 4. It's going to be interesting. 4 into 9. 4 into 9 like that. 4, 9. 2 small things and a 7 or an 8. Doesn't seem like that would be a problem. This being 4 then 9. Oh, look at that. If that's 4 then 9 and then that's small, that is entropic. Funky. Cool. So that's 4 and 9 like this. We've got a whisper. This being a level 3 guy is a very use your words, restricted thing, really, isn't it? Really the word I'm like, I don't know. If this was 8, wouldn't this be modular? It certainly would. Oh, and also if it's 8, it would be a double arrow. And a between line. I think I went for the more complicated one that stops that from happening. What else to look at? About maybe the cell that's got an 8 in it. What is an 8? 8's just modular. So that wouldn't really be a problem at all. It's the 1 and the 9 to help us out. Maybe. Just thinking, can this really be the guy with the 1? I suspect he actually could. Too much of a problem. I was about to say the thing that's a between line, because of whether the 3 could go on the end. 3 doesn't have to be in the middle. So what sort of cell, what sort of one is going to be hard to do, I wonder? Can that be real? Yeah, that could be 7. And that's just small, can't it? It's like whispers that are hard. Quite restrictive. Being already gone. This thing's a bit trickier. I was about to say this can't be an 8 now, because these 8s couldn't be anyway, but this 9 looking here and here. So one of these 3 is a 9. It's not really anything to go by, is it? Yeah, that's more restricted than I thought, because it can't be any of our repeats. 6 entropic. Almost struggling, but no, it's fine. 3 between lines should be fine as well. 1 down here. So where am I meant to be looking instead? Those fives aren't really doing anything. Sort of thought about the fact that that can't be 1 or 9. So if this was 3... Yeah, hang on. If this is 3, that has to be a 1-9 pair. That's okay. If it's 6, then... Oh, what am I doing? Pink, green, blue, pink, green, blue, pink, green. If it's 6, it's entropic. And that breaks because of the 5, because these all have to be the same. Interesting. And 8 is modular, which is the 5. Oh, that's good. These I coloured that in. Cool. So this is a between line, which means this is a 1-9 pair. And is now happy. Wow, that 5 is massive. Crazy. This isn't 3, 5, 2, 9, 8. Not 4, of course, either. It can... Oh, no, it can't be 1. So 6 is entropy. 7 is double arrowy. 7 being double arrow doesn't work because the 8 and the 9, this would have to be 8 or 9, so that's definitely a 6. Entropy here. 8, 9, 1, 8. Very funky. 2, 3, 5, 4, 6. I think I've got a little lucky with... Oh, I don't know, maybe it's good telegraphing. I feel a little lucky with what I've been looking at. Where to go? So, 1, 7, 1 and 9 are the lone sums. 7 is our double arrow. 8 is our modular line. This can't be 8, I don't think. Pink, green, blue, pink, green. No, because the 5 would have to be pink as well, wouldn't it? So that's never 8. And... for 5. So if this was the 9, sum would be at least... Oh, if this is not... This is the sum. I hadn't even noticed that. Yeah. Yeah. So if this was 9, I would have a minimum of 19, but... maybe that's fine. Yeah, it probably is okay, actually, isn't it? Yeah, I really hadn't noticed that that was the sum. Is the sum going to be the boy and the creature? Felt a bit harsh in the previous puzzle that I was having to call the creature the monster. But valid interpretation. I've just come to be his friend, really. Feels like. 9s are definitely on this one. That anything to go by at all? Apologies again for the random cutouts of the mic. That's normally going to be me coughing. I mean, just said everything was flowing so well. Everything has ground a bit to a halt. Green. So, if because I'm just thinking about if that's 8, that would have to be a 2. Should be okay. 8 and 2 here. So this cell is never 2. That's quite funny. 6s are here. Back 6s are there. and 8s. 8s are here and here. So if this was 7, that would be fine with like a 7, 1, 2, a 6, and a 4. 8. 8 would mean this would be 3 or 9. This would be 2. This would be 1, 4, or 7. That's all okay. 4 3s, no. Oh, do I need to be thinking more again about anti-constraints? I wonder. So if that's 7. No, hang on. If this was 2, that would be 7, but then this would also be a modular line. Yo. Bit out there. Just checking this can't be a... oh, hang on. If this is 1... then it's also a double arrow. That is weird. Very strange. So now we're fine not being a double arrow. If that's 7, that has to be 3 to stop you being modular. Interesting. What else? What else? One of these is modular. Goes 8 and 2 somehow. 8 here. 8's there. 2, 8. Oh, yeah, this... So if this sells 8, then that's an 8, always. For, like, multiple reasons. Well, that's 8. So 8's definitely here and 8's definitely here. And... I'll just get rid of the 3 and 6, but... don't think that helps all that much. Where was I going with this? So if this cell is 8, that could still be a 7 if it wanted. Oh, it actually can't, but... So if this is... oh, so if this was 7, that would be 8. And then those two would have to sum to 7, which they can't because of the 4, 5, 6. So that is never 7. So one of these two is always 7, which is your double arrow. Does one of them have any problems being a double arrow? Not? Maybe. Not sure. I was just thinking about if this is 9 and 8, you're going to be borderline becoming in the entropic line, aren't you? Have to be a bit wary of that. It looks okay. It'd be lovely to disprove this being 7. Then you get your 1, 9 pair and give you... well, maybe it has to be 7. If it's not 7, this gives you a 1, 9 pair. This is 7 and is a double arrow. And this is 8 and modular. A 2, a 3, 6, a 1, 7. If this is not 7, Ah, I thought that had to be 7, but not true. 7 can hide down there. Sage. 1, 9 seeing each other. Between lines, do I have to be careful of those? Anywhere, not really. At least not that I can see. So 8 here, or if that's 9, right? You're already at 23, 26, which is too much for this. So that's definitely never 9. So, I mean, if this was 1, you're at 15 currently, but you can get to whatever basically at that point, I think. 1, 9, 7 here, 8 there, 8 and 2. 1, 9, 3. Oh, wow. No. I thought. Ah, yeah. So if that's 1, gives you the whole 3, 8 thing here. But that's. I was hoping that was a one-way thing. That sort of 1 here is 8 here and whatever, isn't it? Shame. Something else, perhaps. Sixes thing. No, that's. I think I've dealt with that as much as I need to. Pretty sure. Surely I can say some stuff about these cells. 9s. 9s are up here, which I'd forgotten. So if that goes 8 and 2, and we're modular, 8, 2, gives you 9, gives you 1, 7. Or this is a 1, which will interestingly push a 1 here. But that's whatever, I think. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. 9's definitely there, though, aren't they? Of course, because if 9 went here, that would be 8, and that breaks. So 9's down here. So 1, 8. Oh, sorry, 8, 2. Oh, and this is either 8 or 2. Oh, look at that tube in there. Sorry. This is 1 and 8. There's 8. There's 9. There's 7. There's a 2. There's an 8. Right. Sorry about that. I'll have a break after this one. 9's not here at all. It's not 4. It's never 1, therefore. Okay. Anyway, back to this. So this is our sum, and sum's the same as that. So far, we've got 15, 24. Can you get all the way up to 31? Certainly not. So the sum is either 26 or 27. Sum is either 26 or 27. Can I just check that again? Yeah, that's fine. 26 or 27. So what? These are at least a 2. Tell you anything about 1s? Probably not. 2s. Oh, I was about to say 2s on here. 2s pushed up there. my mic mute button to be able to cough is going into overdrive today. 4, 6, 8. Let's get rid of that for now. I should be able to remember that. It's not 4, 2s, 6s. It's down here, not quite, but there's a 3, 9 pair. That's what we like to see. A 7 and a 4. Nice. 1, 3. There's ones here. What's left in here? 6, 7 pair. No, let's try that again. 1, 3, 4, 8, 9, 5, 2, 6, 7, 6. Yeah, not nearly as strong as I thought. Disappointing. So if 1, this can't be 3. Oh, one of these is always 1, isn't it? Yeah. Sort of makes sense, I suppose. 4, 6, 7, 9. Looks okay. 5s and 4s. This is a double arrow. Remember at some point. Hopefully this is all not anything else, which I don't think it is. Oh, our sum is now 26. Which is happening without a 2. Does it need an 8? No, because you only need 17. Which is what? 7, 6, 4. So if you don't have an 8, you're definitely 7, 6, 4. So that cell is either the 8 or it needs to be from 7, 6, or 4. Just double check that is 10, 20, 26. Cool. That's the easy way to work that sum out in that. Come on, try and use your brain. 1, 4 and 7, 3 and 6, or 6, 3, 1. Think any of that's looking down here at all, is it? Not quite there. 8s aren't here. It's never been 1. 9s in this box go there. Which doesn't tell you anything here. This was just a entropic line, wasn't it? This guy's not having any problems being entropic or modularic. Modularic? I really don't. I'm not convinced that's a word. Modular. Stick with that one. 1's here. This cell. 3 or 5 only. Surely there's only one way to make another of them. Trying to make this in 4. I think it's been fine. 17 and 3. Let's just think about that. That could be 3, 7, 8. 4, 6, 8. Or if you don't have an 8, you're 4, 6, 7. Now, how does 4... 3? That makes 18. 3, 6, and 8. 3 is your smallest number, you need 14 more. Yeah. If 4 is your smallest number, 13 more. So you could be 4, 5, and 8. If 5 is your smallest number, way too big. So these are the 3 options. This one would need 8, 3, and 6. Oh, that can't be 3, 6. 8, 3, and 6. 8, 4, and 5. 4. Can this ever be a 4, 2? Yeah, because of the 3, 6, 8. 4, 2, 3, 6, 8. 5 leaves 7 and 1. Ah. Sixers are up here, aren't they? Yeah. So this probably isn't actually the useful place to be looking at the mo. I was hoping to get rid of another option. I don't think I actually can. This can never be a 3. That has to be 8 and then 6. All right, I did something with that. Let's get rid of this for now. 8s are done here. Let's go back to this stuff. I think 6, 7, 8, 2, and 5, 4. 9s are not necessarily on here. 3s though, 3s are gone. There's a naked single. Wow. Okay. Wasn't expecting the 4. 2, 6, 8 left. I wanted that to get rid of an 8. Not quite. So, this was 9. That works with 8, 3, 5. How does that work with 8, 3, 5? 9 here. 8, 3, 5. How about 3? 3 seems unlikely. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? 10 is way too small. So if this is 5, 5 is probably going to put. You can't have 8 and 9. No, 5 doesn't work. Yeah, 5 doesn't work. Cool. 9. So 9 and 5. And then these two sum to that. Perfect. Very good. So this isn't 3 and 6. Definitely do have a 2 up there, which we were quite likely to. Possibly could have done some stuff with making sure that line wasn't being anything else as well. Maybe. Either way, that looks pretty happy. And having fun. 5s are here. Have they been 5s for ages? At 5? Maybe. So that would be a bit whack. Anyway, finale before my brain stops working. There's a 2 here. 5, 5. Was 5 at the bottom. Interesting. 1 and 7, 2 and 4. 2, 4 pair. Gives you a 5 here. 5 and 6. 1. It's the least useful way around that could go. Right. So 6. Is it going to be a negative constraint? No, it's probably going to be the sum of these two, isn't it? That's certainly never 7. We're at 15. We need 11 more. Oh no, 4, 7 doesn't work. Cool. 3, 8. Nice. 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 2. I thought that would be less things. 3 is in the middle though. 3 is here. It's probably our last 3 looking at that. 6, 7, and 9. 4, 7, and 6. 9s are here, of course. 6, 7, and 8. Yeah. Nice. 2, 4, 7. It's not how the song goes, is it? Something like that. 6s, 7s, and 1s. 2, 4, 5, and 8. Perfect. Hopefully. Oops. 9, 8, and 4. Oh no. Oh, what have I done? Is it just Sudoku? Or is it something in the rules? Oh, it's just... Sorry. Right, good. Hang on, let's bring that tick mark back up. Well deserved. Right, good. Yeah, thank you very much for the puzzle. Sorry, words first, isn't it? Yeah, no, I liked it. It was interesting having the path already there, and the rules confused me initially when I first read them. Because I thought it was going to sort of be between the two circles, but it was nice how they were split up inside the boxes. And yeah, no, it seemed to have very good flow. I think me just missing that 2, looking at this cell for ages, slowed me down a lot in the middle. But other than that, it solved very smoothly. Yeah, and had some very fun tricks with the negative constraint. I hope I don't need to go and check for entropy or anything like that being a problem in modularity. No, it looks all fine, doesn't it? Across these sort of things, yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's all. Seems to be valid. Nice. Very good. Good givens as well. Nice black dot. But, I mean, they're always... I think they're probably the best clue for doing nothing until you need that little bit of logic. Get it all sorted. Very good. Right, anyway, another puzzle done. Thank you very much for making it. I hope you enjoyed watching. Chat to you all sometime later.